Tuesday tools. So every Tuesday, if you don't know, I jump on a live video and I tell you about tools that I use in my own business and that I think would be really helpful for your business too. Often they're free tools because, you know, we're all about saving the pennies when we're small business owners. And most of them have free sort of options, but then you can pay and upgrade and do professional and whatever you want. But these are tools that I use and that I love and that I want to share with you because you may not have heard of them. And I want to give you resources and tools that will save you time, save you money, and actually help your business. Okay. So last week we talked about scheduling apps, right? So I came on and I told you about what scheduling apps were. And I'm going to take these off. We talked about scheduling apps and what they were. And I told you that at the moment I'm currently using Facebook Creator Studio, and sometimes I use HOOTSuite. And the idea is that I go in on a Sunday normally and I schedule from Monday to Sunday the following week all my content that I want to come out on Facebook and Instagram, because they're the two sites I'm currently using the most. I do kind of dabble a little bit with Twitter every now and then, and I dabble with TikTok every now and then, and LinkedIn. You know, I need to really up my game with LinkedIn and Pinterest. I love Pinterest, but I just don't spend enough time there. But the next couple of weeks I'll be really changing my strategy and my online strategy and marketing strategy to incorporate a lot more Pinterest moving forward. So at the moment I predominantly use Facebook and Pinterest, so that's why Facebook Creator Studio is fabulous, because it allows me to create content in advance. I can schedule it for the time and the day that I want it to go out, and it will dispense one piece of content to two places. Love it. HOOTSuite does the same. I think you can do up to like 30 places with HOOTSuite, but it's only free for I think the first 30 days, then after that you have to pay. But HOOTSuite is awesome as well. So it could be an investment for you. And then the week before that, we talked about, what did we talk about? Canva.com. Yes, Canva.com, which basically allows you to become a professional designer. Okay, so you can go in there, you can set your brand colours, and then you basically can design anything you want for free. I mean, who doesn't love a bit of free, right? So you can design your logo in there if you haven't got a logo for your business. You can design your Facebook covers for your business page. You can do Instagram pictures and posts and Facebook posts. You can create presentations, slides. So if you're going in to do sales pitch with a business and you need to do some PDFs and stuff, you can create all of that inside Canva for free. Who doesn't like free? I mean, come on. And so that was the first week. So we did Canva the first week, and then we did scheduling apps the second week. And today guys, today we are going to talk about a podcast app and tool that you can use in your business. Now, why am I talking to you about a podcast app? The reason being is that some of you will have targeted customers or targeted clients who are busy. They don't have time to come to your site. They don't have time to read your blogs. They don't have time to watch your videos. And so another way to catch these busy people is to create a podcast for them. Now, you could create an original podcast for them, or if you're already making videos, you can literally strip the audio from your videos and put that into a podcast and publish it. And so these busy people that may be sitting on trains between meetings, or in their car, on their way to work, to meetings, back home, they will have the opportunity to listen to a podcast. And your skill set that you know about your business and your industry and your niche might be something that this person needs. So I'm a real advocate that if you can make a podcast and use all the skills and knowledge you know about your business and put it into an audio format, okay, that is accessible for people when it's convenient for them, I'm all out gangster, like, yeah, do it. Because I did a podcast. My podcast was for busy mums, and it was like giving them bargains that they could buy for birthdays and gifts and celebrations and all this sort of stuff. And I use this particular app, which I bloody love. And why I love it? One, it's free, totally free, no expense to you. Two, it is so easy to use. Three, it publishes it on Apple, iTunes Store, Android Store, and quite a few other platforms, podcast platforms for you. And literally, you don't have to do much work other than put your own knowledge and your own content into a podcast. They do everything else for you. It is the simplest app to use. And also, we're kind of in this period of time where podcasts are like this at the moment. They are accelerating in terms of the way people are consuming media nowadays. Perhaps 2 years ago, people would be saying to you, you've got to make videos, okay? You've got to make videos because that's what your customers want. They're not just going to sit on your blogs. They want to see you. They want to feel you and understand you and learn about you and get to trust you and all this sort of stuff. And now the new wave is actually podcast. And what marketers are now saying is that your customers want to hear you. And there's nothing better for me than I'm doing the washing up or I'm cooking a meal and I put on a podcast and I am learning something. So, for example, at the moment, a podcast that I'm listening to is Payday with Ray Ray, and she is this awesome coach and mentor, and she talks about the things that I'm interested in, which is marketing online, digital marketing, about mindset, all these types of things. And I love to either be in the car or cooking dinner, and I put on a podcast and it's entertaining me, but also I'm learning. And I believe if you guys have skills, which I know you do, okay, if you are a business owner you might have makeup skills, you might have building a house skills, you might have restaurant skills, you might have all these different type of skills that you can offer, right? And it's about sort of turning your hobbies and your interests into assets, right? So things that you know about, even if you are like a stamp collector and you've been collecting stamps for the last 30 years and you know every type of stamp out there, what the meaning of these stamps are, for somebody who's interested in stamps, they'll be really interested to hear from you, an expert on stamps, right? So you got to use your knowledge about whatever it is, whatever niche or whatever business or whatever market you're in, put it into a podcast and put it out there. Why? Because people get to hear your voice, people get to hear about your business, and it drives people back to your site, back to you, and back to what you're selling, right? So that's why we do it. It's a really easy way to podcast, right? You literally download the app. It's called Anchor FM. I've put it in there somewhere. I've put it in there. I've tagged them as well. I've put it in there. It's called Anchor FM. You download the app, and literally all you do is you go into the app, you press the record button, and you record and say whatever the hell you want to say. It's also got these really cool features, so it lets you kind of put some music on the intro and the outro, and it allows you to set up what is a professional sounding podcast. And all it is really is you sitting in your room holding your phone to your mouth. You don't need to go and buy a microphone. You don't need to go and buy any studio equipment. You literally record into your phone, and you create a podcast. Once it's finished, they publish it for you. They dispense it out to all these platforms so other people can find it. You, of course, can go on your Facebook and your email list or your Instagram or Twitter or wherever else you use and promote it and market and drop your link for your podcast out there. But essentially, they do all the work for you. I mean, there's no reason why you should not be downloading Anchor FM today. It's an all-in-one platform. You can literally create, distribute, and monetize your podcast from any device that you have. And it's completely free. So if you're not very good at writing and creating posts or creating blogs, or if you're not confident or shy to go make videos and put those on YouTube or put those on your Facebook, Doing a podcast could be something that really resonates and works for you. Nobody has to see you, but they can hear you. And if you're talking about what you're passionate about and what you're knowledgeable about, it's win-win, right? It's a way to tap into another market. It's a way to use your skills and bring it to the market. It's your way of saying to people, I'm an expert in this. I know about this. You can trust me. You can value me. And it's free, guys. Anchor FM. Go and download it today. Try it out. You don't even have to publish it. Just download it and try it and see how you feel. But it's really easy to use, and it's free, and it's just another way of marketing your business and drawing traffic to you by you sharing the knowledge that you already have. Give it a try. I will see you tomorrow, guys. I hope that's been really helpful on hashtag Tuesday Tools. Bye, guys.